Welcome to today's video on cracking the code to effective learning strategies. My name is Alex, and I'll be your host and guide through this journey of self-improvement. If you're a student, a professional, or simply someone looking to upgrade your learning skills, then you're in the right place. Effective learning strategies can transform the way you learn, retain information, and achieve your goals. We all know that learning is a complex process that involves multiple factors such as motivation, focus, and environment. But did you know that there are specific strategies that can help you tap into your full potential and unlock the secrets of effective learning? In this video, we'll explore the most powerful learning strategies that will transform the way you learn and achieve your goals. So, let's dive right in. The first strategy we'll discuss is the Pomodoro technique. This technique was developed by Francesco Cirillo in the 1980s and is based on the idea of working in focused, 25-minute increments, followed by a 5-minute break. This technique is incredibly effective in improving concentration and reducing distractions. The reason why the Pomodoro technique works is because it helps you stay focused by breaking down your study sessions into manageable chunks. By doing so, you're able to eliminate distractions and stay on track. Additionally, the breaks in between each Pomodoro session help you recharge and maintain your energy levels. Another strategy we'll discuss is the Feynman technique. This technique was developed by physicist Richard Feynman, who is known for his ability to simplify complex concepts and explain them in simple terms. The Feynman technique involves taking a piece of knowledge, breaking it down into its core components, and then teaching it to someone else as if you were explaining it to a child. The reason why the Feynman technique is effective is because it helps you identify the underlying concepts and relationships between different pieces of information. By doing so, you're able to understand the material on a deeper level and retain it for longer periods of time. Additionally, teaching someone else what you've learned is a great way to reinforce your own understanding and identify areas where you need more practice. Now, let's talk about the importance of spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is a learning strategy that involves reviewing material at increasingly longer intervals to help solidify it in your long-term memory. This technique is based on the idea that memory consolidation occurs when information is retrieved and rehearsed over time. The reason why spaced repetition is effective is because it helps you retain information for longer periods of time by rehearsing it over and over again. By doing so, you're able to build a strong foundation of knowledge that you can draw upon whenever you need it. Additionally, spaced repetition helps you identify areas where you need more practice and review. Another strategy we'll discuss is the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This rule states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. In the context of learning, this means that 80% of your results will come from 20% of the time you spend studying. The reason why the 80-20 rule is effective is because it helps you identify the most important tasks and activities that will yield the greatest results. By focusing on the 20% of efforts that will produce 80% of results, you're able to optimize your learning and achieve your goals more efficiently. Now, let's talk about the importance of active learning. Active learning involves engaging with the material you're learning by asking questions, making connections, and applying what you've learned to real-world scenarios. This technique is based on the idea that learning is not just about receiving information, but also about processing and applying it. The reason why active learning is effective is because it helps you engage with the material on a deeper level and retain it for longer periods of time. By doing so, you're able to build a strong foundation of knowledge that you can draw upon whenever you need it. Additionally, active learning helps you identify areas where you need more practice and review. Another strategy we'll discuss is the use of visual aids. Visual aids such as diagrams, flowcharts, and mind maps can help you organize and retain information more effectively. This technique is based on the idea that visual information is processed more quickly and efficiently than text-based information. The reason why visual aids are effective is because they help you visualize complex concepts and relationships between different pieces of information. By doing so, you're able to understand the material on a deeper level and retain it for longer periods of time. Additionally, visual aids can help you identify areas where you need more practice and review. Now, let's talk about the importance of self-testing. Self-testing involves testing your knowledge and understanding of a particular topic by creating practice quizzes or exams for yourself. This technique is based on the idea that testing your knowledge is a great way to reinforce your understanding and identify areas where you need more practice. The reason why self-testing is effective is because it helps you identify areas where you need more practice and review. By doing so, you're able to focus your efforts on the areas that need the most improvement and achieve your goals more efficiently. Another strategy we'll discuss is the use of mnemonics. Mnemonics involve using acronyms, rhymes, or other memory aids to help you remember complex information. This technique is based on the idea that memory is more effective when information is associated with something meaningful or memorable. The reason why mnemonics are effective is because they help you associate complex information with something meaningful or memorable. By doing so, you're able to remember information more effectively and retain it for longer periods of time. Additionally, mnemonics can help you identify areas where you need more practice and review. Now, let's talk about the importance of reflection. Reflection involves taking time to reflect on what you've learned, what you've accomplished, and what you need to work on. This technique is based on the idea that reflection is a great way to identify areas where you need more practice and review. The reason why reflection is effective is because it helps you identify areas where you need more practice and review. By doing so, you're able to focus your efforts on the areas that need the most improvement and achieve your goals more efficiently. In conclusion, effective learning strategies can transform the way you learn, retain information, and achieve your goals. By incorporating these strategies into your learning routine, you'll be able to unlock your full potential and achieve success in your personal and professional life. Remember, learning is a lifelong process, and it's never too late to start improving your skills and knowledge. So, which strategy will you start with? The Pomodoro technique, the Feynman technique, spaced repetition, the 80-20th rule, active learning, visual aids, self-testing, mnemonics, or reflection? Whatever you choose, remember that the key to effective learning is to find what works best for you and stick to it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.